Hello my gorgeous Taurans. Happy birthday to all of my Taurans. I hope you're gonna have a beautiful weather for your birthday and you eat something yummy and you spend your birthday, your special day with people you care about and you are close to. Taurus, let's do this Celtic spread for you. This is from the 1st of May up to 7th or 6th of May roughly. I've already pre-shuffled the cards. This could be love or general spread. We'll see how it goes, okay, and go from there. Taurus. Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna spread the cards right now, Taurus. Whoa. Wow. Taurus, the High Priestess, okay? So it looks like you are, Taurus, sort of the energy for this upcoming week from 1st of May up to 6th is like you will be, excuse me, listening to intuition. And there might be some secrets surrounding your situation. I feel like you'll be just sitting, observing and really going within, okay? It's your season, so you know usually we do this throughout our birthday season or on our birthday day when we get older. We don't always want to celebrate, we're just reflecting on our life, you know, how my life has changed. Okay, so you might be reflecting on something. That's the second card at the bottom of the deck. Something toxic that happened in your life, some toxic people. You know, you might be thinking about something that happened that shook your foundation, that changed you and who you are, Taurus. Okay, and when you are right now, like I said, is the Hermit. That's the first card that came out. You know, going within. You know, you might be feeling as if throughout this season, your season, of course you will celebrate with your friends if you can at home, you know, excuse me, but you'll be going within, you'll be putting the lantern and trying to see, you know, how have I changed throughout all of this, okay, what's my soul is telling me, after everything that happened in my life, you know, how are things gonna be? So there'll be a lot of self-reflection, a lot of questioning your life and yourself, okay? And what might be crossing is the death, okay? So there's something, again, and you had this in a love-related spread, maybe you're dealing with Scorpio or Scorpio's energy. Something's got to come to the end, okay? I feel like it's time to close the door of something that was really holding you back, Taurus, okay? And I think you already closed this door. If not, you'll be closing this door this week, okay, for a new chapter in your life to happen. Maybe it is happening. However, for some reasons you might be feeling like, you know, you might be thinking of, you know, who am I now? How has this experience shaped me? Because we do this in our season, right? We're thinking of where we're, you know, 10 years ago, where are we now, you know? On a subconscious level, in your mind, you know, you might be, you'll be like, with the star, we've got the star, you'll be in the process of healing. This is like someone who's healed, so you know you are healed, okay? Whatever happened back then, Taurus, okay? With you thinking about this and going very much within this week, in the first week of May, really like listening to intuition, doing a bit of soul searching, thinking, okay, was it a right thing to close that door on this situation, okay? But you really know, if whenever you're by yourself, whether it's in your dreams, because your intuition will be very sharp, whether it's when you're by yourself, you know that whatever happened is set you free, because now you are you, okay? You being naked, meaning metaphorically speaking, you are not pretending to be someone you're not and you never will, and because you are true to yourself, because you're authentic, you are very strong, okay? and you've been healed and you're strong, and I think it's beautiful, your energy. You are feeling comfortable. You are feeling good in your skin, Taurus. One sec, sorry. Right out of breath. Oh. In the past, yes. Either you juggled something or someone juggled you, and but I feel like someone maybe juggle you. If someone juggle you, there was a lot of instability in your life. If you juggle someone or something, your life was unstable. And I think, like I said, you made up your mind, you closed one door for a new door to open, and now you're thinking, was this a good choice? Was this a good decision? Okay, where are you gonna put most of your energy this week? I mean, in the first week of May. Wow, we've got Knight of Cups in a reverse position. So you'll be thinking of some love offer that happened back in time, that never came, that was coming but sort of never came. Or you might be feeling like someone from the past owes you apology, okay? Maybe you've been waiting for an apology, but it's time but this week you'll be like, screw that, screw this, I'm not gonna wait any longer. Maybe you've been waiting from a lot of offer from a star sign, earth star sign, earth energy, but it was going way too slow, and now you're like, no, you're not waiting any longer. But you might be reflecting on this and thinking about this, but I feel like you're giving up waiting for either a love from someone, love offer, or apology. And then in the future you are the King of Pentacles, Taurus, okay? You are very practical, very strong, sitting on your throne, okay? You are a provider, very much like you. How do you view yourself? Patient, first week of May. And balance, of course, it's your season. My birthday is 2nd of May, so yes, you're gonna feel like, what, I just want to sit on my balcony, I just want to chill, I just need a bit of sunshine. I don't want any drama whatsoever in my life. Nothing can move me from where I am right now. I'm patient. I'm happy. I'm balanced. I know what I want. I've got my eyes on the future set, on my future goals set. So I'm avoiding any drama, any people who I can sense bad energy from, because Taurus, with your sharp intuition, okay, this month, this week, I mean, first week of May, you will be sensing who is a right person for you to be around and who isn't. And whoever isn't, I feel like you'll be quite happy to just walk away from them. Sorry, my back really hurts. Now we've got how do people view Taurus is with Ace of Wands, okay? They see you being very passionate, going after what you love, and you do this in your season. Passion, spiritual, going after what you love, feeling passion. They may see you being reborn after the past, okay? Because the bottom of the deck we've got this, which is the High Priestess, thinking, going deep. There's some secrets you might be still thinking of what happened back then, with this Knight of Pentacles energy, earth energy, someone very slow progression in some kind of a situation here. But you know what? People like that you're passionate, Taurus. And the piece of advice from the universe, or something you should know, is judgment. Yes, I was burned, but I call it lesson learned. My soul has returned, so I call it lesson learned. Sorry, I got a lot of saliva in my mouth. One more time. Yes, I was born, so I call it lesson learned. My soul has returned, so I call it lesson learned. Another lesson learned. Na 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 na. know that song, right? I think I sang it before. So the universe is telling you, you've learned your lesson, Taurus. Yes, I was hurt, but I call it lesson learned. My soul has returned, so I call it lesson learned. My soul has returned, so I call it lesson learned. Another lesson learned. Excuse my singing. My voice is not very good recently. I've got some throat issues. Hope you can forgive me. But you're getting the message. It's not about the sound so much, although for Taurus it is. It's about passing the message. I hope you got my message. And the outcome here is the moon. The moon. There are some secrets, Taurus, here. Some secrets. You're dealing with demon. Maybe you're dealing with someone who's a star sign of Cancer. Maybe there's some deception. That is... But I don't really feel like... I feel like the moon is like... You know... The sun illuminates the truth to consciousness. Maybe there's something you will be realizing this week, in the first week of May, with the moon. Some secrets might be coming out. Okay, you might be, after this, you know, time of self-reflection, going within, okay, thinking of what went wrong then, okay, when you realize there's no point waiting for this apology, for this love offer. It's time to close the door for a new door to open. So you did that. And you will be getting, I feel like you will be getting, Taurus, because the piece of advice also judgment. Maybe someone, there will be reconciliation in terms of like, someone might call you, be like, Taurus, let's talk about this. Maybe you will get to know something you didn't know, and that something will be a confirmation. That's something, the truth coming out to the surface, or something will, you know, trick your mind, picking your mind, make you feel like picking your mind, you know, it will like make you realize that the door you closed had to be closed, and the decision you made was right. That's how I see it, Taurus, okay? That's how I see it. So let me get one card, oracle card for you. Oh, sugar. Sorry about that. Keep you waiting. Oh, I've got that song. My soul has returned, so I call it lesson learned. By the way, have you heard the new song of Alicia Keys? Done a good job, good job, good job. You've done a good job, good job, good job. Don't let it down. World needs you now. Done a good job. For the people on the front line, I mean, oh my goodness. Do you know what? I've always wanted to be a nurse, actually. I think it's a beautiful job. Nurse or doctor. Anyone who helps and support people, you know, in need. But I don't think I am mentally strong enough to do a job like that. So we got to pay them respect. Taurus, we're gonna pull a message from Oracle cards, okay, for you. I haven't done it for a long time. I'm not clarifying because I rather keep it short. I just go with the flow today, basically. My lovely Taurus, let's get a card. Oh, we got a card. Shark. Wow, I just taught a lesson about sharks the other day. Trust your instincts to discern the truth of the situation. How bloody accurate. Trust your instincts to discern the truth of the situation. So maybe, you know, what you're gonna find out in the first week of May. Once you go within, Taurus, you listen to your intuition. You do some soul searching. You self-reflect on closing the door that you did back in time on something that was toxic. Maybe somehow, somewhere, through this self-isolation time, quarantine, you realize what your instincts are telling you. But let's read more about it. Shark, shark, shark. Yeah, I teach on Fridays kids grade 2. Reading explorers, so we do like topics about geography and animals, science. I really love it. I learned so much from it. There's so much I don't know. I never learned as a kid. Not saying my education was poor, but I was a naughty student. I never wanted to learn, so now I got to catch up when I'm teaching. Okay, shark. Trust your instincts to discern the truth of the situation, Taurus. Your instinctual self is that aspect of you that sends signals to your brain directly from your body. It is what's responsible for your survival. Okay, so there are some signals being sent to your brain directly from your body. It's like a feeling gut, right? It is what's responsible for your survival, particularly when you are in a life-threatening situation and must avoid danger by fighting, fleeing, or remaining still and quiet. By the way, just off the topic, I've read it somewhere today that Taurians are the most active when they are either defending someone or they're fighting for something. So here we go. Your instinct dictates which choice most likely ensures your perpetuation. It's much more primal than intellect, and it's what connects humans with all other animals. Instinct. Like I've got 2 cats, and trust me, I spend more time with the cats than with people. I don't need a language. We just get each other, and it's beautiful. The trust for your instinctual signals can be modified and distorted by conditioning, especially childhood conditioning. So maybe this is something you may realize, that maybe you getting a bad vibe about someone. Maybe it's because of your childhood experiences. When you are repeatedly told to distrust what your body is telling you, or you have faced life-threatening situations with no escape, this exquisite survival mechanism becomes clouded at the least and completely suppressed at the extreme. So I don't understand. When you are repeatedly told to distrust what your body is telling you, or you have faced life-threatening situation with no escape, this survival mechanism becomes clouded at least and completely suppressed at the extreme. I sort of understand it, but I hope you get it. The way I see it, I feel like, if someone is telling you you gotta not trust something, then you're not really sure how to detect when a situation is life-threatening and when it's not. It's replaced by either a generalized fear, an agitation that gets projected onto relatively benign. Do you know what? This book is weird because I think it's translated from a different language and it makes no sense sometimes. So I'm just gonna read it quickly. So you can basically, it says that you can become numb because of your past experiences, but sometimes you can misjudge the situation. So yes, you're listening to your instinct, okay, but sometimes your experiences may blurry your instincts. Does that make sense? So anyway, the advice is here. Take the time to tune into your gut feelings using slow, deep breathing as an access code. Listen with all your senses to discern what your body is telling you, and use your intellect to interpret whether it's a conditioned reaction or an instinctual response. Okay, so that's the key here. So you're listening to your body signals, what the body is telling you, what the gut is telling you. But hang on a sec, because as Taurus, we're very instinctual. We very much, we very much act under our like instinct. However, is this, use your intellect and analyze the situation. Is this a conditioned reaction, or is this an instinct? Are we like this because of something that happened in the past, or because that's what we feel right now? With practice, you refine your perceptual capabilities so that you can completely trust what you feel. So it's about trusting what you feel. Right. I hope this makes sense. Okay. I hope this makes sense. The way I understand it, trust your instincts to discern the truth of the situation. That you got to make sure that, you know, your instinct is usually right. But then, like they say, it could be like an impulse. For example, well, I don't like this person. Well, why don't you like this person? Maybe because this person reminds you of someone else from the past. But is this a logical reason not to like someone? That's what I'm saying. Taurians, I love you. You stay safe, and I will talk to you next week. Ciao.